Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Will and DeShaun Show. It's your boy Will, and I have my co-host DeShaun.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It is DeShaun. You're on.
DeShaun, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. So today we want to talk about friendships. We want to talk about gay friendships and how important they are to the community. So DeShaun, we are friends.
Right.
How important do you feel it is to have friends within the gay community?
I think it's always important to have a friend in your community, whatever community you're a part of. I feel like, far as the gay community, people come into it at different ages and at different stages of life. So it's always good to have someone to grab your hand and guide you through the through the journey.
Why are you laughing? What is funny?
Because I'm visualizing it.
You are so silly.
Yeah, that's funny. And guide your hand and grab you and guide you through the experience.
So what are friends for?
Friends are they're basically your family without the blood, in my opinion.
Okay.
I feel like friends are there to definitely talk to, definitely confide in. Friends are there to trust, friends to lean on. We can go all day about what friends are for.
That's what friends are for.
Depending on who you're talking to, it might be for some other things too.
Like friends with
But
benefits.
that's neither here nor there.
That's a whole different topic. Okay.
Right.
I think friendships are very important within the gay community because we've been ostracized and cast out. So you need someone that you can relate to. You need a tribe of people who are like you. Not every. I will say this: not everybody in the gay community is your friend or your tribe.
Right.
Because there are different facets within, the community. You have your nerdy gays, your better than you gays, and your thug gays, and your trade, and your trans people, and your low class gays, and
not low class,
your banshee gays. You have all of those different spectrums. But I think friendships are very important. Reason being because someone to confide in, to relate to. And just like you said earlier, your friends are like your family. And they are your chosen family versus your given family. Even though both of us have brothers and we have relatives and we have siblings, but you are like a brother to me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel a little bit closer to you than I do to my blood brothers, even though because our relationship is different from my biological brothers. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's very important for people to have someone they can be cool with. Everybody needs somebody.
Right.
Much as we try to be self-sufficient and be like, well, I don't need nobody to do that. You do. Everybody needs somebody they can rely on. Even if it's just a shoulder to cry on, somebody to maybe run an ideal by,
Right.
or something. We all need somebody for some form of reason.
Right. When in the community, what do you think people should look out for when they say that they're your friend?
Genuineness.
Okay.
Because there's a difference between people can say that they're your friend, but don't be genuine.
Right.
And I would say this because, friends, at the end of the day, everybody has something to say about everybody. Especially if it's a large circle or if it's a small circle of friends. But knowing that somebody has your back when you're down and out and not going to talk about you because you're down and out, or feel like, he ain't never got no money, I don't want to be around. It can be very that. Versus being supportive, like, friend, I know you're going through a hard time right now. I have you. I love you. I support you. Let me be there for you.
Right.
Versus, girl, every time she come around, she ain't got no money. It's different between somebody going through a hard time versus just playing on somebody.
Right.
Because, a lot of times people be playing on people. I will use me, for example. Unfortunately, for a while now, I haven't been able to carry myself financially the way that I would like to. And you guys, as my friends, especially you in particular, I would say, have been there for me in ways that I am truly appreciative of. It's just small things. It doesn't say that you bought the world for me or anything. It's just the small things. And I used to feel so embarrassed because I'm so used to doing for myself that it was hard for me to receive something from someone else.
Right.
And I actually had a talk with another friend of mine. He's like, you know what? Actually, an associate, not even like a close friend, but an associate of mine. He's like, you know what, Will? He said, you have to learn how to receive things.
Mm-hmm.
You know? He said, and it's just your time of receiving. And it's not that people, you know, do it out of pity or, you know, whatever. Say it's just genuine.
Mm-hmm.
And that's who you need in your life. And I thought about that. And I said, you know what? You're absolutely right. Because I'm not a user. I'm not like a person who try to like use people for what they got. I don't do that. You know, if I got it, you got it, we all got it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am as a friend.
Have you ever had someone stop talking to you?
Absolutely.
Why?
I have, funny thing, I have had people stop talking to me for no apparent reason. Like, I know someone who also lives here in Atlanta who I was close to in Chicago.
Don't say their name.
I'm not. I'm not going to say their name.
Oh,
but
gosh.
we were kind of close as friends. Like, because I used to have like these monthly like get together game nights at my house, and we actually lived like down the street from each other. We became like close friends. Like he would be the first person at my house and the last person to leave. But when we moved to Atlanta,
y'all season ended.
it ended.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
And
it'd be like that.
The funny thing is, he moved to Atlanta around the same time I moved to Atlanta. Had no idea.
Yeah.
But I expressed to him that person that I was moved to Atlanta and whatever,
Right.
and he moved to Atlanta. But now, like I feel that we was very kind of like really kind of close and tight in Chicago. But now that we're both here in Atlanta, we don't have a relationship.
But you know, friendships are like
friendship.
that. They're like that.
But that's weird to me.
I don't know y'all's situation.
No, we never had.
But there is no situation, right?
There is no situation.
Right.
We never had a falling out or anything. But every time we see each other out, or when we see each other, we run into each other. We're still cool.
Right.
There's no bad blood.
Y'all speak or whatever.
I do feel, and I in the beginning when I first found out, I was like, wait, you moved here too? Like,
when?
right? It's like you like moved here shortly after I moved here. It's like, wait, we didn't never talk about that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and you know, we never had
maybe
any.
he knew either.
No, he knew because I expressed that I was moving to.
Or maybe he didn't know he was moving to it.
Maybe so, you know, and the opportunity presented himself,
Yeah.
and he came, which is fine. And it's so funny because I was like, wait, when did you move here? Like, and why we not like kicking it and hanging out like we were?
Mm.
But again, you know, sometimes that was just that season.
Yeah. You know, sometimes it's good to love a person from afar. I'm a sucker for a good distant friendship. Let me tell you, I live for a good distant friendship. Because I love when you just have a season with a person, and then it's like, when y'all meet back up, it's almost like magical because y'all friendship starts to open back up. It's almost like you're going back to play with a toy or a video game or something. And
Absolutely.
You're going back into that world that y'all existed. Well. So I think that's
my friends back home, my work friends that I used to work with in Chicago, we were like real friends outside of work as well.
Right.
And even now, even though for like a year after we both all kind of like separated and went our separate ways, because everybody moved to a different state, and we still keep up for like by the first 2 years. Mm-hmm. And after that, we kind of like slowly like, you know, stop talking as much. But every time we do get on the phone and talk, we pick up just like it never left.
Right.
And I do, and like I said, I do understand, I do like that. But it does get to a point in your life where you are looking for those forever friends. Yeah. You know, you do still want those friends where you are that friend that you have had a friend with for years.
But I feel like those are friends. I feel like forever friends are friends that you see every day necessarily.
Yeah, but you know that's we don't see each other every day, but we do at least get up at least once or twice a week and we hang out.
But I feel like even if we were to live in different places, we can still be friends. We don't have to
like my Chicago best friend lives in Chicago. We still talk every day. We still text each other at least every day, and that's just how it is. And every time I see him, I'm always happy like a little kid when we see each other. So I do get it. Again, I feel like, of course, if either one of us decided today we want to move from Atlanta and live in different places, different cities, that our friendship wouldn't change. I still would, you know, hit you up. You know, we would still talk every day, or maybe every other day or something like that. But I don't think it would like diminish.
Right.
Because I've had people with. At first, when I was a little bit younger, I didn't understand the whole quote unquote seasons ending or when you hit a fork in the road with people. All of my friendships, I never had bad blood. I will say that. I would never have bad blood with anyone. They just basically like ended. They kind of like
They expire.
Yeah, we kind of like ghosted each other. Basically,
it's not even on bad terms.
Absolutely not. Because like you said, because you can see those people and still pick right up.
Right. Exactly. Do you feel like you're at a point in your life where you don't need a lot of friends?
I'm actually at a point in life where I actually want to meet more friends.
Oh, okay.
I want to meet more people because I feel like I can learn from other people, and some people might have something that I do not have.
Right.
That they can have knowledge that I don't have. They can give me as well as I can give them. And I feel like you can. It's always you should not to say that you're leaving people behind, but I feel like there always should be a progression.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily leaving people behind. It's just growth and evolution.
Yeah. And that's how I am now.
Mm-hmm. So if you were on the show Girlfriends, who do you think you would be?
John. I am so John Clayton.
Interesting.
To the T, and you can actually
expound. Yeah, Will is Joe. Yeah,
I am John Clayton to the T.
He's Joe
outside of wanting a man so bad. Because that ain't the thing.
I think that kind of fits too. But anyway, I digress. But he's Joan because he is kind of like the most caring one, I would say, out of the friends, and the most concerned one. And the one who thinks that, he has some type of authority within, like...
I do have that leadership kind of quality within the friendship.
Like the friend who oh, you too drunk to drive. Like
very the responsible one.
Right.
You know what? I said that.
Yeah, the responsible friend.
I said 2020. Should I say I'm stopping that? I want to start getting drunk and let somebody else have to babysit me. I have always been that way though.
Yeah, the responsible friend. And Joan is responsible. That's a great way to put it. Responsible friend. Yeah, so that makes sense.
That's due because I don't even get as tipsy or anything because I'm like, okay, I got to make sure that everybody else is okay.
Right. Meanwhile, I'm all the way down.
You over there pulling people's beards and rubbing them
like I'm having a good old time. I don't
care.
Especially if I ain't driving. Whew. I am drunk.
That was one of the things that
I'm drunk before I get in the club.
Okay, I think that's one of the things that we are actually going to do this year. That's a conversation we're going to have offline. Yes.
Right.
Because I do want to get slapped. Not, I don't get, but I want to get that real good.
Right.
But yeah, not Tony, oh my God. DeShaun, who are you? If you were on the cast of Girlfriends, who are you?
You know what? What's funny is, in our friend circle, I feel like I'm more of a Lynn, minus the sex, because I would be the quote-unquote bohemian one. Loose quotes.
Yeah, very loose.
The artsy one, the nonchalant one.
Very aloof.
She was kind of pro-black, kind of that one. She was into
you're very
metaphysics. She was in the I'm very.
You're very the land within this friendship group.
Most definitely, yeah.
But in your other friendship groups, who are you?
My work group, one of my work groups, they were trying to pick people. They said I would be a Joan because
I can also see that. You have very Joan qualities as well.
There was because somebody else was Lynn. Because that person is very liberated. Yeah, he is, and I love that about him too. He's like, okay, yeah. But they say I would be the Joan because they say I'm the most level-headed one.
Okay.
And I'm within them. I guess I would be a little bit more responsible. At work, I tend to be a little bit more responsible because it's work anyway. Okay. So yeah, they say within that group, I'm Lynn. I'm John. Yeah.
You're good. You are a good
mix.
A good mix of half and half of John.
I can see that.
You're very that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm John.
And I can be conservative at times too, even though I do have my other times.
You are. Yeah, that's what I said. I feel like you are a perfect combination of Joan and Lynn because you do have this very conservative, caring side of like how Joan is, but you do have this kind of like liberal bohemian alternative kind of thing like Lynn.
Right.
Not the horror thing like Lynn, but take out the sex part, but everything.
But the
else,
sex thing, like Joan, I probably got. No.
Yeah, because you know, Joan. You think about Joan. Joan was very. I need a man. A man gonna, you know.
But I wasn't that. But I'm very.
Joan always wanted somebody to feel complete, and that's how I said. Outside of that, especially for me, because you know I'm definitely not.
I don't
like
yearn
that.
for a man.
Yeah, neither one of us have that whole. I need a man to complete us like Joan did. Even with Joan, because Joan had a lot of men on the show. If you really look back on it. She dated. She really dated. But, you know, outside of that, we have those other qualities of her. Now, we know we have other friends, but they're definitely the Maya. They definitely the Tony of the groups.
Oh, that's funny. So what about Sex in the City? I feel like you're a Miranda.
Yeah, I give a Miranda T. I ain't gonna lie.
You don't really bite your tongue often.
I don't.
You can be a little blunt.
I am.
And it's kind of some sarcasm in there too.
Very.
And you come off like don't fuck with me.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. And,
that's very
and Miranda
me.
used to always. She kind of was telling people what to do too. She used to kind of like be
bossy.
Yeah, and not so much bossy, but kind of bossy with a side of
shade.
Advice.
Okay.
Yeah, and shade too. No, everybody was shady.
Yeah, I am very that. I will say I am very that. I am very.
And she's kind of the responsible one out of them.
Yeah. You think you carry?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see it. I definitely can see that as well.
I feel like Carrie is
Carrie
we're alike because I feel like we're both artsy.
Very bohemian artsy.
I feel like she was kind of like a shoulder to lean on for each friend, and I feel like I'm kind of that too.
Yeah, you are.
And I feel like she's kind of like liberated a little bit.
But she also yearned for that man.
That's just what I'm missing. Period.
She also yearned for Mr.
But
Big.
you know, maybe it's a Mr. Big in my life I ain't met yet. Hope it's not.
Maybe.
But yeah. And I feel like she's very laid back, you know, free spirited, like, you know, just trying to have a good time.
Yeah.
And I'm always just trying to have a good time.
DeShaun, you are the get along to get along.
Get along to get along.
Yeah, you are.
I'm the friend you can bring everywhere. Like if you have something, like you want to go.
Yeah, DeShaun. I will say that honestly, if I had to pick one friend to take to places, it will be DeShaun. Because DeShaun can get into like each group and be okay. You're like, okay.
And I felt like the friends were constantly bringing Carrie places.
Yeah.
Like they'll bring her to some little whatever, and she'll just kind of go and fit in. Like and I feel like I'm that person.
Because I know, because you know each one of your individual friends, I know I cannot take all my friends anywhere.
Some of them you can't take nowhere, but that's a whole nother conversation.
That part too.
But anyway.
So, yeah, you definitely, Because it's so funny, because of course, much as I get along with everybody, me and one particular of my friends, we kind of like debate a lot. Which is always so funny. But then we be right back cool. It'd be so funny though. But yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was fun. But so tell us about your friend circles and your friend experiences and what does friendship mean to you? You know, whether you're a gay male, a lesbian, or you know, LGBTQ, or you know, straight, whatever you are. Tell us what friendship means to you. Everybody need a friend. Whether that friend is straight or gay. You know, you could be a straight person with a best gay friend, best female friend, best male friend, and vice versa in all the scenarios. So make sure y'all follow us on Will and DeShaun on Instagram, and of course subscribe to our podcast. Make sure you share it, tell your friends, and DeShaun Deron on everything, and Will is Best of Black on everything. And bye.
Bye y'all.
What about your friend?